Motorcycle teaser videos, those gaudy sources of temptation, are bald-faced attempts to fire the buying public's frenzy through breathtaking images of performance and adventure. And Ducati's, and its DesertX promos in particular, work like a charm. Early footage of Antoine Méo blasting desert dunes and ripping a motocross track worked their seductive magic. Customers went running to dealerships, deposit in hand, for a motorcycle unlike anything the Italian company has produced before. But when we get past the undeniably amazing images, the real question is whether the DesertX can live up to all the hype. And before we answer that question, we need to take a deep dive into the bike itself. A few things about the DesertX make Ducati's offering unique. The press kit emphasizes early on that this is the first modern Ducati with 21-inch front and 18-inch rear wheel sizes. That's important because it defined the direction that designers wanted to take with the bike, namely, building an extremely off-road capable adventure motorcycle. The riding position was optimized to make standing on the pegs comfortable without compromising the seated position. The engine may be the tried and true 937 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled Testastretta 11 degrees twin that has powered a whole stable of models, but it's been painstakingly tweaked for this demanding application. And the styling is a departure from the sharp angular lines of the Multistrada, for instance, with a much more retro rally vibe. Engine. If there is a do-all-be-all engine in Ducati's lineup, it's the 11-degree Testastretta. Found in the hypermotored 950, Monster, Multistrada V2, and Supersport 950, this has been the engine powering the company's middleweight non-superbike machines in recent years. In the DesertX, the liquid-cooled DOHC Desmodromic 4-valve L-twin has the same 94 by 67.5 mm bore and stroke measurements. It's fed by a pair of 53 mm throttle bodies with ride-by-wire control, passing exhaust gases through a stainless steel system with a single catalytic converter into a single muffler, which in our case was an accessory Terminioni unit. The engine produces a claimed 110 horsepower at 9,250 rpm and 68 pound-feet of peak torque at 6,500 rpm. For reference, the last Supersport 950 we put on the Cycle World Dyno produced 98.1 horsepower at 9,220 rpm and 62.3 pound-feet of torque at 7,770 rpm at the rear wheel. Another nice advantage of the engine is that the